Okay, hey Facebook. So as I'm trying to upload this video right now about China, as you see, they just bought all the silver in the world. Well, they didn't buy all the silver in the world. They own 60% of the silver market, and they're stopping their global exports, right? So this means that if you don't if you have a phone, a car that's a smart car, any kind of electronic, any kind of solar panel, you need silver to make that. I'm gonna show that in this video, right? So as I'm trying to show that they are about to corner the market, and as you know, China also supplies Burkina Faso and all the major African countries that has kicked out all the white people. They kicked out the white people, took all their land and gold and resources and silver, all of that back, so they can sell it to people like China for a profit, because America has been taking it out of there for free for 50 years. You know what I mean? So as I'm making this video and showing, and I've showed this, this is a post on my Facebook about how they burned this China, as you can read this, right? America targets people like this. They target the Chinese people because of things like this. So when you see that big old apartment fire, the only reason they did that is to discourage people from even thinking about moving to China, or just more propaganda as if their apartment complexes are better, or this is a better place to live. Because look, China's so big and bad, but they have big fires. You started that fire on purpose to sabotage these people, and you do other things and they're giving weapons to Burkina Faso. I'm gonna show all that on this video. They're giving weapons to Burkina Faso, which is an African nation that has kicked out all white people, took their land and resources back, and now 12 other countries have followed Burkina Faso. It's 12 countries. Mali started it. Burkina Faso was second. 12 other countries afterward has followed. And now almost all of Africa is free because China is supplying them weapons. And I'm sitting up here trying to post a video, and it's not letting me. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So I can't go into my messages. See? Clicking my messages, not opening. I'm clicking internet tabs. Trying to say, I'll just type in G on it and put go. Okay, so now that's let me see if I put Malcolm X house being bombed. Let me see. Malcolm X house being bombed. As you see, I just tried to look this up and it wouldn't work. I take a screenshot. Let me see if it works now. See, I'm taking a screenshot. It's not letting me take my screenshots. It's not letting me copy and paste nothing, As you see, I'm pushing both the buttons. Let me push it again. As you see. I didn't click it twice. You click it twice, it's supposed to, hey Siri, show me a picture of Martin Luther King house being bombed. That's the first time Siri has responded to me in like a month. So that's even weirder that the thing even did that. So I'm just letting y'all know, these people obviously they're mad about certain stuff and they're controlling people's devices. I was just showing how hard of a time I'm having doing anything on Facebook right now, or anything in general, because they're not letting me. You see what I'm saying? They're literally stopping certain apps from opening. See how long Dex Tools is? This is a crypto app, Dex Tools. My Coinbase. Look how long it's. I'm about to show the rest of the video right now so you can see. As you can see, it's still not working. I'm going to show you the rest of the videos right now so you can see all of the stuff that they been doing, supplying weapons to Africa. And I'm going to show you this video too. Hold on. In this video, I'll make sure we play it real quick so they can see.
Calculates how many ounces of silver.
You see.
Massive share of EVs, of which heavily rely on silver. As a result of that, if China is able to restrict their own exports, they'd be able to give priority to their own manufacturers.
So that's one proof right there. I'm going to show more proof though right now, so you can see what silver is needed for.
The next generation of battery technology, promising faster charge. Every 5G network. Multiply that by...
Hold on. Let's go back just a little bit so you can see how important silver is.
Why? Well, unlike gold, which is mostly secured in vaults as a store of wealth, silver is commonly used throughout everyday items for the fact that it is the most conductive metal in the world by far, even more so than copper, gold, or aluminum. This means every car, every appliance, every electronic, every smartphone, every solar panel, they all use silver. like nothing comes even close. It's in every single circuit board, every switch, every 5G network. Multiply that by billions of devices, and that requires a lot of silver. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. In addition to that, there's another silver use case that a lot of people are beginning to talk about, and that would be solid-state batteries. This was quoted as the next generation of battery technology, promising faster charging, longer life, and greater safety for electric vehicles and beyond. Essentially.
Okay, as you see, silver is a very important, obviously, and they own all of it. And like I told you, they are supplying Africa. And since I'm on the subject, I want to show y'all this person. And obviously, I made a post about Jake Paul's accident, and I put in the comments, like, basically, I'm gonna read a little bit of this to y'all, basically. So you can see, this is an assassination attempt. White people like Jake Paul and the United States government, which is ran by regular people. You know, the police officers are regular people. School teachers are regular people. Hospitals that kill people every day are regular people. These are regular white folks that make $100,000 a year. They're not elites. These are regular white people participating in racism. And I put basically, he still gave death and knockout. Nigeria is one of the last places in Africa that has not freed themselves from white people. Like I just told you about Burkina Faso, like this video I'm talking about. They're the last people that haven't freed themselves. And as you know, the Nigerian government and Trump just kind of, you know, work together to do some stuff in Nigeria dealing with, you know, bombs and stuff, like meaning like they bombed even though there was no casualties, nobody died, but just to send a demonstration, they decided to, you know, shoot some missiles through the air and all of that. But they know China and Russia is on their side, and they know that most of Africa will go over there and help them. So they can't really do nothing. But my point is, it shows you through that how much police stuff is going on in Nigeria, to the point to where somebody was able to pay somebody to try to assassinate, like the United States government and Jake Paul, white people like that are paying people to do weird stuff in countries that they still have some sort of influence over, right? So basically, in this post, I said, unlike President Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, the man who is starting the United States of Africa movement, which I'm going to start making shirts for, and I'm going to start to be, you know, a big part of that movement, because it needs to happen, because we need to free ourselves. We don't need no colonizers, period. And this is why they're trying to target me, Joshua Williams, and for other reasons too. So, and I put, this is literally assassination tip on this man, Anthony Joshua, using some police ass people. This is why we need American men to go over there and help our brothers and sisters, which I'm going to do myself. I'm going to go over there and help my brothers and sisters myself, because most of Nigeria does not want to. It's probably only 2 corrupt people in Nigeria. The only reason they're still corrupt because the United States government is backing them. All of them want to be free. Even the president. They don't fuck with these people like that. They can't wait to be like Ibrahim. That's why they did that secret mission to Burkina Faso and literally talked to Ibrahim Traore and asked him to help him. You understand? So I'm going to go over there and help my people with United States of Africa shirts, and I'm going to put it on the kids, and me and the kids are going to go around protesting, and we ain't going to do it obviously peaceful, because it's with kids, clearly, right? Shouldn't be no assassination attempts. Shouldn't be nothing happen, right? Because I'm going to have bodyguards. We're going to have the kids. Clearly, nothing's going to happen. And if it does, clearly you know why, right? Because who wouldn't want that? All of them want it, okay? So basically, I also put, all you have to do is put the money in the kids' pockets, feed them on a daily, and obviously help the parents, and you can get a whole program started. Then I put, I have gotten my car hit 3 different times in the same week. You understand? And this is the point of this post that I'm about to show. I put the pictures in the comments. We put the pictures in the comments of the car getting hit, and then some person came and said some weird stuff, right? But I just want to say this. My car has gotten hit 3 times in the same week. And the fact that they couldn't kill us in a car crash, they just used the fact that they hit us so many times that the insurance wouldn't pay it. So they basically made it to where we got to still pay for this car, and basically financially trying to put us in a weird situation. But I'm still making money because I'm an investor. That's another reason why they don't like me. They're trying to kill me for so many reasons, because I'm an investor and I can make money like a money printer, and I can keep giving it out to my people and keep helping my people. So they just like, oh, well, we're going to try to keep on, we're going to hit his car and do all this stuff so he don't have no extra money, right? But they can't stop nothing, y'all. But this is my point, right? So they hit my car 3 times within the same day, basically, right? And the only reason they stopped threatening me with guns, and I have a pinned Facebook post, which you can see they threaten me with guns on a daily basis. I have video proof of that, right? So the fact that they threaten me so much on a daily basis, and I got video proof of that, and they seen I kept recording, they was like, oh shit, we got to switch over to trying to hit him in the car, right? Just like they did with Anthony Joshua. You understand? So then I put but when they notice I start filming everything, they literally start trying to run into my car every day, because they was like, well, he filming this shit, we can't just blatantly do that. So they just trying to hit my car. And I put one thing about white people, this is the most important part I want y'all to understand. The one thing about white people is when they feel like you have outsmarted them, they will try even harder and sneakier ways to get their job achieved. And 90% of their goals are pure evil. You understand that? So basically, that's what they're doing. And even in this comment, as you can see, this dude tried his best to throw off this post, and they kept trying through this dude. As you see, my whole point, I even proved it through this. You keep on trying it. 39 comments, just one person going back and forth for me. Then eventually I debunked everything, and I'm showing him all my proof. Then he eventually said some shit like, oh, well, yeah, don't let me, basically some shit like, yeah, I hope you get caught outside, and I hope somebody do something to you. So basically, you see me outsmart you on this post, and at the end of everything, you want to threaten my life, which shows, like I say, when they get outsmarted, they go to other methods, right? So not that I care, like, because you can see on my pinned Facebook post, I'm going to protect myself. My kids going to protect themselves. We literally all know how to protect ourselves at this point, because my kids were so scared from being in those cars while they was following us and doing stuff to where they was like, they just wasn't having it, so now they are even experts at protecting themselves. That's all I'm gonna say. But as you see, a person in these comments going back and forth with me is literally saying weird stuff, to me and my girl, and we had to, and then I put, all the proof in there, as you see, and this dude is literally like, trying his best. I'm gonna go to the beginning so you can see, like, what's the point of all of this, right? I said, so if white people was embarrassed by the fight, why did majority of white people take Jake Paul, right? He's basically going back and forth, like, and on top of that, as you can see, most black people in these comments, they know that Jake Paul was tried and assassinated, right? But he's the only person in the comments that's like, this is a whole nother person posted it. They tried to kill him. You understand that? This is a whole nother person. Everybody knows, but this dude is in my comments because I'm basically tying the conclusion between both of us. Like, oh yeah, they definitely do this because they do it to me. So he's trying his best in my comments. I'm trying to find another right here. He's trying his best in my comments, as you can see through these, even in these comments, right? All black people think that the same thing happened. He's the only person that don't think it. So you in my comments, not under these comments over here, you just in mine, because I'm drawing a parallel between the two. And you're like, oh, trying his best to make it seem like that's not what happened to me or him. So I debunk it all. And in the end, you threaten my life. What did that tell y'all? At the end of it all, you trying to make it seem like my life not getting threatened. And at the end of it, you still threaten my life. What does that say to y'all? That white people are doing exactly what the fuck I just said, bro. It don't even make sense. Like, it's just clear, blatant. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted y'all to see this. Yeah, you can see. You can see everything. So these people are crazy. I'm going to go to my pinned Facebook post too, as you see. As you see, I put white people. This is more proof white people are following me and trying to harm me. Go look at this Facebook post. You'll know what's up with that. You'll see what's up with that. You feel me? So then I'm going to go to my girl's page. She just posted this. My girl just posted this. Because, the person in the comments was going back and forth with her so much, her phone ended up dying, so she ended up typing the post on mine and then, copy and pasting it, sending it to herself so she can post it. Because, her phone ended up dying, so we had to, she had to rebuttal. We had to rebuttal in general. She wasn't having him saying all this weird stuff. And then this was her response. So my girl basically had to say all of this, like Malcolm X house got bombed And while his kids was in there, they tried to kill all of them. They still killed one of his kids like 20 years later. So these people will try to hurt you. So my kids were in that car scared for their lives multiple times. So we had to teach my kids how to protect themselves. And this is a video that my girl just posted, you know, in response to all of that. But these people are very weird. You can say something.
Yes, I feel like I had to let it be known because I don't like the fact that people are trying to come and basically go against what we're saying when it's clear we have all the video proof of what's been going on to us for years.
And you
it has actually, you know, messed with our kids and our family in general, that we have to even live like this. Should nobody have
and you
to
see how hard they're trying to do that's something that everybody can see and believe, not believe, but you see, you kind of understand. Everybody with a brain know what happened, right?
Yeah.
So basically you're trying your best to throw it off, and in the end you couldn't, and then you still threaten my life. So what did that say at the end of the day? Yeah, you're not getting threatened. Nothing's happened to you. Nothing. And at the end, when I debunked it all, you're like, yeah, you know, whatever. Like, go read it, y'all. He literally threatened me. Not that it matters. We're gonna protect ourselves. This is just crazy, though. I just trying to get people to understand how weird it is. Like, these people are that obsessed with people. Like I said in my post, whenever you feel like you're outsmarted them, they're gonna keep on trying weird, sneaky methods. And then in the end of all of that, as you see my girl get on the post and said this, because she came on the post and said some stuff like this, and then she wanted to make a whole post about it afterwards, because she's like, you know.
I felt like that it was needed because of the fact that
her phone died, so she had to, like, you know, get back. Go ahead, babe.
Yeah, I felt like it was needed for me to make this post to let it be known, you know, what our family and our children had to go through, and, you know, the fact that we were forced to train our kids to be militant and have to learn how to use weapons because we're literally being targeted, and this is a all the time thing. So it's like we have to do this, and we're being forced to do this.
Right, literally. And as you see, this is crazy that this is even going as far as to let you know how far white people go to do weird stuff. But they would be very mad if black people did all this kind of stuff in real life and affect their real lives. But anyways, like I said, I'm starting the United States of Africa, you know, t-shirts, and we're going to go around the black community and be like, hey, have you took your DNA test? Or if not, you know, do you like this shirt? If you're not African, do you still like this shirt? Do you like the concept of it? And if you buy it, I get $10, you know, and just like Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, they get money for selling the cookies. They can get money for selling those shirts. Hopefully people, you know, love them and appreciate them. And the only people that want to stop this movement is who? Let this coon dude in the comments tell it nobody's going to stop it. Well, that's good. Please, nobody try to stop it. But if they do, we know who it is. You control black people that's controlled by the police, which is still the white people's fault by default. It does not matter. It's still white people's fault. So it doesn't matter. So these are white people at the end of the day. You coons are still white people. You're a coon, you're a white person in blackface. Let's just be real. So we're going to just leave it there. Y'all tell me what you think about it. You know, these people are the only people. You know what I'm saying? These people look like that, okay? Let's be for real. Take this. Those are the people that are only people that'll be mad about what the fuck I'm saying right now. So if somebody's paid to do something, they paid them, and they're making people do it because they own the criminal justice system. Black people shouldn't even be... we got human traffic from Africa, and after we got human traffic, we was forced to build America's banks and wealth and institutions, and then all that money was loaned out to white families, and just so they can lap us in the race, like you lapping somebody in the race 100 times over and over. You feel me? So that's what their point was, and that's why they did that to us. And it's people like me saying, well, they shouldn't even have no black jails and have jurisdiction of our bodies. If anything, we go to jail, we should go back to Africa or something, or until our time is done, or something like that. Or maybe it should be an African court that we go to, or African-based jail to where it's only black people, that's the security guards and everything in there, because why are they the people that have anything to do with our bodies when they the people that human traffickers over here never paid us? That doesn't make sense. So they're mad at all these reasons and all these things that I be talking about. You understand? So which is the reason why my girl